US Supreme Court building at dusk, followed by flashing headlines. Judicial ethics in question, Senate pushes for accountability. The US Supreme Court, the highest legal authority in the country, is now at the center of a heated political debate. The Senate is actively considering new ethics legislation for the justice following months of controversy over undisclosed gifts, lavish trips, and potential conflicts of interest. Footage of recent Senate hearings, lawmakers speaking, and the Supreme Court in session. Calls for reform have grown louder after investigative reports revealed the multiple Supreme Court justices, including Justices Clarence Thomas and Samuel Alito, expected luxury vacations and private travels for wealthy donors without disclosing them publicly. What the reports revealed: private jet travel and yacht trips, connection to politically active billionaires, lack of formal disclosure or recusal. These revelations have shaken public trust in the court impartiality and exposed a key gap. Supreme Court justices are not formally bound by the same ethics code that applies to lower federal judges. Dick Durbin, Senator Sheldon Whitehouse, and other Democrats speaking. Democratic lawyers have been leading the charge, introducing legislation that would require justice to adopt a binding ethics code, improving financial transparency, and establish a process for investigative misconduct. Senator Whitehouse said that we need sunlight and standards. The American people deserve to know how that justice is not for sale. Republican senators speaking at the same hearing, but the issue is not purely partisan. Some Republicans have voiced concern as well, so others warn that imposing congressional oversight could threaten judicial independence. Republican senators say that while accountability is important, we must tread carefully. Congress should not politicize the judiciary. Proposed ethics reformed, mandatory disclosure of gifts and income, creation of an independent ethic oversight body, formal recusal guidelines in cases involving personal or financial ties. Despite the diving, polling shows that a majority of Americans across party lines support stronger ethics rules. For the Supreme Court, trust the court has dipped in recent years, with critics arguing that unchecked power has led to growing politicization. Interviews with legal experts and public protests outside the court. Legal analysts say that the debate is not just about scandals, it's about legitimacy. The court can function if the public doubts its integrity. Legal analysts say that the debate is not just about scandals, it's about legitimacy. The court can't function if the public doubts its integrity. No, protesters say that no one should be above the rules, especially those interpreting the Constitution. Court building at night, American flag, Senate chamber in session. As the Senate continues its devaluation, one thing is clear: the pressure for reform is mounting. Whether Congress acts or not, the spotlight on the Supreme Court and the question of judicial alert is not going away anytime soon. Subscribe for in-depth analysis of US policy and judicial reform. Do you think Supreme Court justice should be subject to stricter ethics rules? Let us know in the comments.